Welcome to the Neo operational video series for software version 3.9. These videos are designed for targeted instruction to get you up to speed quickly and simply. This video targets channel control. Alright, let's start simple. Let's just say one full, right? One that has been selected, it has been adjusted. We know it's selected by the red box around it. We know it's been adjusted by the red background and the level. I used full. I can use on, which is also a level key. By default it's set to full. That can be changed. So that can be changed in system properties. I'm here in basic mode and that's where the on level is. I can, once it's selected, I can adjust by putting an at, a level enter. I can go to the level wheel and roll it up and down. Notice the bracketed level to the right shows you the history where it came from. And now we've also got two keys called up and down, which will work in 5% increments. By default, again, you can go in the system properties and change that as you need. As you'll notice, I'm in basic mode here in system properties. So dealing with more, I'm going to hit release. Release will release whatever I have selected. Now let's deal with more than one channel. So I could say 1 through 9 at 6 enter. I could say 11 through 14 plus 21 through 29 minus 23 through 25 and hit enter to just simply select them. So notice you can use any combination of through, plus, and minus to select the channels that you need to adjust. Once they're selected, I can simply apply a level. I'll do at 5 enter. Now I can just hit out and that will automatically take them to 0. That is also an auto completing key. Now if I use release, the first step of release will release what is selected. Those are now gone. The second step will release everybody else that has been adjusted. Now that has been released. You can also do the selection on screen, so I could just click and drag as needed. If I go, I'm going to release those. If I go into inclusive mode by turning that on the desk, I can now click and now it will add the channels as I select them. If I come out of inclusive mode, now when I go to select, it will simply release the previous one. So I'm only dealing with the last selection set at the time. Each of those are very useful, just depends upon what you need. You can also double tap a channel, it will go to the on level. So I'll release that, and now we will look at ranging channels and ranging values. So I can say 1 through 9 at 10 through 90, and it will range the values from 10% for channel 1, 90% for channel 9, and it'll do a linear path. I could also say at 10 through 90 through 10. So I could range it so that I get a peak in the middle where channel 5 is the highest, or I could reverse that and say at 90 through 10 through 90, where I now get a valley where channel 5 is the lowest. So those are the basics for channel control for conventionals. Once we get to attributed fixtures, you have your sidebar where we could control color from the color picker. I've got sliders that I can manipulate from the screen. I also have encoders that I can manipulate the color information. And if I select a moving light, I do have different attribute families here. You also have the attribute families on your selection attribute tile above your command tile. So if I want to go into the position family, there I've got pan and tilt adjustment on my encoders in addition to zoom and edge. Or I could go to color or beam to select a gobo, or edge to go into the edge parameters as needed. So that's the basics of channel control. Thanks for watching this Neo operational video for software version 3.9. Go to the Strand website for many more videos on Neo programming and operation.